Hi, this is Chris from Discovery Learning bringing you a quick storyline tip. A few days ago I received a message on LinkedIn from someone who had become frustrated with the standard behaviour of groups when it came to how they affect object hover states. You've likely seen this yourself if you've tried to place objects with built-in rollover and click states into the same group, and I was asked if I had a way of solving this problem, perhaps using some scripting. But I actually have a better method which anyone facing a similar problem can try, and it doesn't require any scripting or even any extra triggers to make work. Let me show you how. So here's a quick demo project that I put together to show this to you. You can see I have some background assets locked in place, and in the foreground is this hand holding a phone illustration and 3 oval shapes, each with a hover and selected state, which creates a simple interaction as you can see. So what if I want to have the phone and its contents animate onto the slide at the start of the timeline? First I might select those objects and apply a fly in from bottom entrance animation. If we preview the result though, we see this doesn't exactly work as the objects on screen are all transitioning along different distances at the same speed, and so everything becomes mismatched. To correct that, the obvious thing to do would be to set everything up in a group like so, and apply the fly in entrance animation to the group instead. But what happens when we preview this? The animation is good, but we get this unwanted effect in this case that now the whole group area is acting as the hitbox area for each object's hover state within the group. Also, if I click just one of the circles, everything changes to the selected state. So not what I want, but can we do anything about it? Yes. Let me show you how. Let's remove the grouping we just created, so we're now back to the way we had our project set up initially. Now with the first of our objects selected, go ahead and draw a shape just small and over the object like so. You can then format that shape and make it fully invisible with no outer line, and position it behind the object in the timeline. This is going to be our first dummy object, which we'll be using for this technique. Go ahead and duplicate that dummy object for all other hover and click state objects you have, and position in place just behind each object. Now for each object, create a group containing your original object and the dummy shape that you have just created. This will mean you'll now have a group on your timeline where each of your original objects used to sit, containing that object and the dummy shape, which, if you want to, you can now hide as they've now served their purpose. Now for the final step, select all of the groups that you just created. In my case I'll also select the hand and phone illustration and bring all of them together into another group. Now you can go ahead and apply your entrance animation to the main group like you did before. Let's preview this now and see what impact it has made. So our objects all collectively animate in together as I would like, but as well as that, all of the built-in object hover states and down selected visited states are once again working independently of one another. And back in our project, everything is nice and neat, and our trigger panel remains a ghost town. Thanks for checking out this video. See you next time.